Alright, so we are back for another Monday. Now post trip. As you can see, my hair has been through some things this past Thursday to Sunday. I wore a wig for the first time since I cut my hair and did a relaxer. So basically what I'm doing today is getting prepared for a week of back to wearing my real hair, and part of that is washing and wrapping my hair. While I do all of that, I also need to cook because I need food. Yeah, I didn't buy any groceries or buy any food while I was out. And after that, I'm going to sit down and prepare and edit some photos from like what I took over my trip and like some clips that I want to put together for this channel. So first things first, need to wash the hair. It's looking, it needs love, tenderness, care at this point because it's been underneath a wig all the last 5 days. Go back. So we're gonna wash it. Some of the products that I'm going to use is actually this shampoo. I really love it. Ignore my broken nails, but I love that. And then because I am dealing with so much breakage right now, and I don't know if it's because I am nutrient deficient in a sense. So basically, like with celiac disease, because your intestines are not taking in as much nutrients, you gotta take multivitamins and everything. And so I don't know if it's that, and that's why my hair is breaking, or it could be the relaxer, or it could be the hair dye that I put on here. Could be me having to press it so much because I sweat at night in my head, so I'm having to curl and bump my hair pretty much every morning that I get up. I don't know what it is, but I'm going back to Old Faithful. It's right here. Good Old Faithful. Going back to her, hoping she gives me the results that I need. I'm going to put a heat cap on and sit underneath this dryer and hoping this works. Fingers crossed. If not, I've been bald before. I will go bald again. Alright. I'll be back. Okay, so now that I'm washed and I put the hair mayonnaise on my hair, I'm about to sit underneath this thing for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to try to be productive and work on some of the photos and everything that was sent over. And yeah, well, I'll be back. I'm already exhausted. And I'm only step one into doing my hair. I love that for me. Yeah. Alright, we are now washed and conditioned. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But yes, which I can already tell just from here. Like this side to me looks different, and I could be just thinking to myself, over analyzing my head. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I just looked at the calendar and realized I am now 2 months since my last relaxer. Well, since my first relaxer. So it's now 2 months in between. And you can kind of tell from the back, like this. It's kind of thick again. It's not laying how I did the first few weeks that I had the relaxer. So hopefully I can get back to that point. In the meantime, though, I think I'm going to switch up my part just to give this side, my hair going this way a break, but have it go this way, if that makes sense. Even though on this side I am a lot more thinner. I've been this way for years though, so I'm gonna just have to, you know, just cover that up. A good slick. If you've had a pixie cut, you know, you can cover up some stuff. That ain't a problem. That ain't never been an issue. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm going to wrap and set this so then I can get back underneath the dryer. In the meantime, I have put my food in the oven so I can have dinner tonight and actually eat something. And yeah, Now, while I do this, I'm gonna go over my trip. If you can see from my sweatshirt, I got this the first time I went to San Francisco, but I did go to San Francisco again. Loved it. Part of what I really enjoyed the most is where I live at. I don't have that many like gluten-free options out, but everywhere we went in San Francisco, even places that weren't like a dedicated gluten-free kitchen, there were still options for me, so I didn't starve on my trip. Thank God. Also, I learned that I think some people's experiences when traveling, like with celiac disease, definitely does come down to like who you're traveling with, and just kind of speaking up for yourself and saying like, hey guys, you know, just a reminder, yeah, I can't eat there, or like, hey, if you don't mind, can I see the menu, or like where we're planning on going, so that way I can just look beforehand. The group that I was with, my friends, they were really understanding about that, super supportive. I think part of that might have been like half of them are in the medical field, so they definitely get the seriousness of having celiac disease. So I really appreciated that from them. Outside of that, I don't know, I think it was just nice just being able to travel this time of year, especially like around my birthday, like just having something to look forward to and being able to be out, because work is like always work, so you gotta have something to know like, okay, this is what I'm actually working towards. And for me, a lot of times that is like a trip, or you know, some big excursion, or like big item type of thing that I'm like, okay, you know, this is the goal that I have, so every day I'm going to work, this is what I'm going to work for, and in the end it will be worth it. Fingers crossed. That's the hope. I'm sorry, my head is so bad. I've having that wig on from Thursday to Sunday. Let's go, been itching. Okay, it's been itching. Yes, I took it off at night because it was a glueless wig, but I still wasn't able to like scratch how I want to. And then with my nails, like I have these jewels on, so like they've been getting caught on everything, and I didn't want to constantly be putting my nails in my hair and then that also like breaking off part of my hair, because you know it keeps getting caught on these. So it was just a lot, but I'm just glad I'm able to finally scratch it and it feels a lot cleaner and fresher. I love that. Trying to think, outside of being able to finally travel, seeing my friends, love them, they're always a good time, even though like it's crazy, because I think when we originally started this whole like, let's pick, you know, different destinations and just meet up, at first it's kind of like, okay, you know, like this is like super feasible. Now I think everyone's schedule is getting busier and busier, and it's like, okay, so this month works for me, this month doesn't work for me, that month works for me, this month doesn't work for me. So going through that with them, I'm just grateful that we do still have these moments, even with all of our busy schedules, where we are able to actually spend time and see each other and just catch up outside of texts or FaceTimes or phone calls, especially considering like all of us are in different spaces, not just in life but also in the country. You know, we all have different things going on, and I think it's very important that we're able to still find time to just be like around each other and in each other's presence, because I feel like those memories are things that you can't get back, and you should have them while you can, before you look up one day and you're like, oh crap, like I haven't seen this person in years. So I'm glad we've all put in a great effort for it to not be that way post-graduation, because it's not easy to do. And some friend groups, I mean, they are probably going through that now. Some people that we graduated with probably are like, dang, I haven't seen my college friends since college, whereas for us, like, we've been able to see each other consistently a few times throughout the year, so that's been nice. Do I want it to go this way? No, I wanted to go this way. Okay, that's gonna bother me. Sorry, I'm just ranting right now. What else happened? I'll go a little bit. Obviously, I'm gonna post like an actual video with clips from San Francisco and everything in it for right now. It's just kind of like a fill-in, like, hey, like I survived my first trip and I loved it. And I want to do it again. Now where I'm going next, I don't know yet. I just have an itching to make my way to New York, because I've seen so many videos about the celiac community in New York and all their options, and they look like they are constantly being able to eat, and I want to have one of those. So whether it's like a quick, like a 24 hours in New York and I'm just eating, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. Actually, might just have to do that, because that food look good. Okay, I mean, they got pizza, Chinese food, cakes, pies, Pop-Tarts, brownies, everything you can think of, gluten-free, dairy-free, celiac safe. I want to try it, so I might have to make that happen. But I'll definitely let you guys know in a future video if that is gonna be feasible before this year, or maybe beginning of next year. I don't know yet. Definitely let y'all know though. Definitely will.